Hello, welcome to another episode of Travis Travels. I am your host, Travis. Today we find ourselves in San Gabriel Valley, a bedroom community east of Los Angeles. San Gabriel Valley is known for its authentic and plentiful Asian food and well, that's it really, food. And that's more than enough for us. Another interesting thing about where we are, which is Monterey Park, is that it is the one city in America with the highest percentage of Asians. But don't be alarmed. These shops and restaurants around me, they want nothing from you except your money. And on that bombshell, let's get on with the show. Today we're going to this restaurant behind you, which is called Graham. I was attracted to this place by its very photogenic photos on Google Maps, with its very soft, fluffy, and impossibly jiggly souffles or pancakes. It looks good, that much we're certain, but how does it taste? That and more we will find out in this episode. Let's go! So we're in the restaurant. This place opened up about 2 years ago and it's been quite popular ever since. So predictably, the weekend crowd is quite strong. We've got a full house today. So we had to wait about 20 minutes before being seated at our table. And then we just found out that souffles are going to take up to 45 minutes to cook. So they have a pretty extensive menu. So we got a mango souffle and a matcha souffle, and then since that's going to take quite a long while, we also got like a pancake with cream in a cup. Not sure what it is, but we'll see. Alright, so this just came out and it's actually, although it's ice cream, it's actually hot because there is a pancake inside here. A dollop of ice cream on top, and then cushioned by cream all around. Alright, so where do we start? It looks very nice, you know? Very tastefully designed and plated. Okay, and they drizzled some syrup on top. I feel is somewhat structurally unsound. A little bit of push will make the strawberries go overboard, but that's just the risk we're gonna have to take. Alright. The cream tastes like your kind of everyday whipped cream. I don't know if they make the cream in-house or they just buy it. But nothing special there. The pancake tastes pretty nice. It's denser than I expected. Let's see. Pretty sweet, as you can expect. Not bad. It's not entirely surprising. It tastes exactly like what you would expect. Pancake with ice cream and whipped cream. Let's mix in a strawberry. Yeah, strawberry's good. Nice and juicy. So this here Um, the combination of ice cream, whipped cream, and syrup add up to something that's a little too sweet for me. Alright, the food has arrived, and it didn't take 45 minutes. About half an hour, I'd say. So not bad. So we got two dishes, two types of souffle, the matcha and the mango. The mango one looks quite complex, so we'll try to digest that in a minute. But let's tackle the easier one, which is the matcha. Easier visually. So it's got matcha, I don't know, syrup or gravy draped, drizzled over it, and then the souffle underneath, which is extremely jiggly. Look at that. It's like two water balloons piled on top of each other. And then this is, yeah, that's the stage. Cream, whipped cream. Yeah, it's got an interesting taste, not what I expected. The reason why it jiggles so much is because it's kind of wet inside. It's certainly one of the most fluffy pancakes I've had. Very airy, fluffy, and kind of wet. When I first bit into this, the first mental image that came to mind was a wet towel. Not that it tastes like one, but it reminded me of one. There's not much of a taste to the pancake itself, actually. It's just kind of a little doughy and fluffy. It's very sugary. All right. Okay. Well, let's see if the mango is any different. I mean, certainly looks much more interesting. So we have, I'm sure, the same pancake, but in a different dressing, and it's got I think that's grapefruit, and of course mango cream, and then this is ice cream, I think. Yes, mango ice cream. All right. Oh. So let's. Oh. See that? Okay. Well, the pancake is the same as the other one. The dressing is a little bit different, a little bit less sweet. But these pearls, not sure what they're called, kind of lended a strange taste for me. Strange maybe is because I don't usually associate these two together. Alright. Yeah, I think mango tastes better. I believe they're about the same price, maybe 18 and 15. But the mango, obviously, got more things to work with, and it's slightly less sweet, but no less fluffy. Let me digest this a bit, let it sink in, and I'll give you my thoughts. That was an interesting meal. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I have been bamboozled by social media. I came here because of the pictures on Google Maps and Yelp, which looked so enticing, so incredibly tasty. I have to give them A+ for presentation, for plating. The food looks incredible, but it doesn't taste that incredible, not to me. Unfortunately, it was my main issue with the food was it's too sweet for me, and I think for a lot of people too. There's so much sugar packed in there that I feel like I went in there a normal man and then emerged a diabetic. Of course I jest, but truly, it's a little too sugary. There's still a queue outside, and but for me, the wait was not worth half of the trouble. And the price, I think it's reasonable, $15, $18 for souffle, and they're having their 2-year anniversary sale, 20% off. But notwithstanding the price, I think the wait is just not worth the outcome. I think I'm going to give this place a 6 out of 10, and that's simply because even though it's not to my liking, but I can imagine others liking this, especially teenagers and maybe toddlers. Thank you for watching, and thank you for staying until the end. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I hope to see you again real soon in another Travis Travels video. So until then, goodbye.